It could be about anything. It could be about your parents. As you see, it could be about your parents. It could be about your siblings. It's usually about the siblings. It could be about you. But once the situation isn't life-threatening, the jokes fly. The jokes fly. Getting into it. Okay, so first off, I just look. It's the first week of a stacked like sports week. We had by the time this comes out, all of this will have passed. All right, but we had UFC 297, Sean Strickland versus Dracus du Plessis. We had who else? We had the damn what's it called? Ravens and whoever. The Ravens and the Texans, CJ Stroud versus Lamar Jackson. We had the Packers versus the 49ers. We had a stacked sporting week. All right? Sporting weekend. I just want to say this. This week, bro. This week on Twitter has been, like, as far as sports go, it's been nothing but Lamar. It's two things. It's been nothing but Lamar Jackson ain't quarterbacky enough, whatever the hell that means. Come on now. So it's been Lamar Jackson ain't quarterbacky enough, even though he has two all NFL what do you call all NFL MVPs or something like that. Two quarterback MVPs. He has a Hall of Fame case, right? That's what people were saying. It's been Lamar Jackson ain't quarterbacky enough. He should have been a running back, this, that, and the third. He can't throw this, that, and the third. Okay. And it's been Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is a game manager. Okay. I'm not like I could genuinely give a fuck, but I'm not like I'm passionate about discussion. And so I saw two things in those games. I watched both of those games back to back. I saw two things in those games. One, the people who are saying Lamar Jackson isn't quarterbacky enough, one, it's rooted. We all know it's rooted in racism, and it's rooted in haterifics, bro. Y'all just saying shit to say shit. Because what I saw was first off, he threw for touchdowns. Bro likely told him, hey, lob that. You see how tall I am. Throw that bitch up. Couple plays down the stretch. Lob up, make a play. Touchdown. So you can't, like, he threw for touchdowns and he ran for touchdowns. Y'all just mad because he's a dual threat. He's a dual threat. He can hit you with his legs and he can hit you with his arm. Y'all mad that he's doing. And look, let's be honest. If he was doing what he does, to my teams, I'd be pissed too. But I wouldn't be like he's not quarterbacky. What does that even mean? They talk about he should have been a running back, bro. He got a good ass arm. No, he probably ain't throwing for 57 yards down the field. But the simple fact of the matter is, bro, he's in the pocket, bro. He has presence in the pocket, presence outside of the pocket when he's scrambling or dancing, as they put it. Presence outside of the pocket. He can shoot a dart with his arm, and he can make people miss with his legs, bro. Dancing. He hit one of his college jacket. He hit one of his moves from Louisville. I saw it. He hit one of them and walked off on bro. You know how crazy that is? Nah, bro. Y'all are quite literally just salty that he's putting these moves. So I want bro to win the Super Bowl. Because I want him to shut these people up. And on the other end of the spectrum, we got Brock Purdy, right? People are trying to compare him to Joe Montana. People are trying to say he's a game manager. I think Cam Newton said he's one of the game managers. They saying he ain't got it. They saying he not it. They saying he can't bring his team back from a losing deficit. They saying if he ain't got his Avenger squad on the field, he not coming back. All I'm saying is, for a lot of those arguments, Brock Purdy and Lamar Jackson just proved y'all wrong. Because Brock Purdy came back. He came back from a losing deficit to win the game in a game-winning drive. Did he almost throw 2 picks? Yes. Were they dropped? Yes. Can you attribute it to luck? Yes. But luck, here's what I've learned, bro. Luck is just a loser's excuse. Oh, it was luck. That's a loser's excuse. You lost. So you can attribute it to whatever you want. You lost. Quit moving the goalpost. Maybe it was luck. Maybe it was luck. Maybe it was luck that they dropped those 2 picks. But San Francisco didn't drop their 2 picks. Jordan Love threw 2. Sorry, Brock Purdy threw potentially 2. Jordan Love threw 2. So if all things are equal, you feel me? It can't be that much luck if y'all was given the same opportunities. It can't be that much luck involved if y'all was given the same opportunities. If y'all's playmakers weren't making plays, who can you blame at that point? Lady Luck? You gonna keep using that excuse when y'all lose back-to-back seasons? You just gonna blame it on luck? Eventually, you gotta find another excuse, bro. Eventually, you gotta find another excuse. Y'all didn't make y'all's plays. Y'all's quarterback, for as much as y'all were saying Brock Purdy was being outplayed, maybe he was. Maybe he was being outplayed in the first half. But from what I saw, it was a close game. If he was being so outplayed, how come the game was so close? How come it came down to the wire if he was being outplayed so much? Yeah, he had CMC. Yeah, he had Christian McCaffrey. It's a team game at the end of the day. If Brock Purdy's playing like trash, all right, cool. Somebody else around this motherfucker better pick up the weight. It's a team game. But at the end of the day, when the clock struck 0, the one who made the plays behind the sticks was the 49ers. The ones who dropped the ball and put the ball in and made turnovers were the Packers. So if Love was so good that game, how come he did? Somebody say he got the Brett Favre gene. Somebody say he got the Brett Favre gene. They run in that Green Bay script back to back each season. Blow out the Cowboys, lose to the 49ers in the divisional round. Y'all can make whatever excuse y'all want, bro. Y'all just keep moving and that's what haters do, let's be honest. They keep moving the goalpost. Alright? They keep moving the goalpost. It's gonna be he can't get it done when he's losing. Okay, cool. Well, now he can't get it done without his Avenger squad. Okay, well one of his number 1 wide receiver was on the bench or out of the game. So what's your excuse now? Okay, cool. he threw 2 picks. He potentially threw 2 picks. Well, I mean, yeah, he played like trash, but everybody can't play. Everybody can't play 100% every game. And then they throw in hypotheticals. If this happened, well, yeah, bro. If the day was sunny and clear, probably none of that would have happened. If the day was sunny and clear, we'd be having a totally different conversation. If you want to throw hypotheticals in the bro, the world don't operate off ifs. It operates off of realities. This is the fact of the matter. This is what happened with the opportunities that were allotted for them in the game. This is what they made for it. So say what you will, say whatever hypotheticals you want. As far as comparing bro to Joe Montana, I don't know. I don't know what the rhetoric, I don't know what the narrative is, nor do I care, because I could give a fuck about the 49ers. I just don't like the fact that people are moving the goalpost, really talking shit and moving the goalpost. That shit is beyond me. For all y'all NFL fans, go watch some. Go, like I said, UFC 297. Go watch some combat sports. Since y'all want to be like, Brett Favre played like shit. He didn't beat the Packers. It's not a 1v11, bro. It's 11v11. But go watch some combat sports, so it could be 1v1. You can get that bullshit as rhetoric that you want. UFC 297. I think Sean Strickland should have won. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's honestly all I'm gonna say about that. But anyways, welcome back. We're gonna do this week on Twitter. So this, as I said, this week on Twitter has been mainly sports, but I do have a kind of like a mini thread, kind of like a mini thread. And basically, hold on, basically it's, so there's this video, right? There's this video of this guy, who, I don't know, he looked like he been going through it, but it says, bro almost lost his life, and his niggas are making a joke out of the incident. Guys are too funny. First off, the Mendem do not, once everything is, once we know you're good and you're out of danger, all jokes fly. All of them fly. Every last single joke will fly, bro. You could be shitting your brains out. I mean, absolutely stinking up the toilet. It's one of these ones. What the fuck is that smell? It's one of them ones. You could be shitting your brains out. Once we realize, okay, cool, you're safe. Shitty booty ass nigga, get your goddamn Hiroshima booty ass, like, bro. No holes barred. when I scraped my damn arms up going down after I fell off my skateboard, you guarantee the group chat was lit the fuck up. Guys are too funny, bro. The men them don't care. The men them do not care. Once a situation no longer life-threatening, jokes start flying. When I had surgery, these niggas made sure they sat in front of me and ate all the foods I like, knowing damn well I can't eat. They would literally try to remember foods I like just so they can order it. Niggas is going, bro, that's the equivalent of me having surgery, and I'm like, and they know, bro, I love, bro, sushi, give me that. Ramen, give me that. Pho, give me that. Fried chicken, give me that. all the foods I like. Calamari, give me that. Rice and beans, give me that. Spanish rice, give me that, right? And then they go to the store and they go to these restaurants. Spend their hard-earned money, come back just to eat the shit. Fisticuffs when I get out, bro. Fisticuffs when I get out, and y'all all buying me my food. Somebody said some girls do this too. I told this girl my mom had given up, and this foolish girl said her mom is going to be my mom's senior in heaven. Oh, that's so fucked. That's so fucked. Tore my ACL freshman year of college. I was sad as hell. The first thing my homie said was, "Your leg's weak as fuck." Had to end that call. Damn near lost a friend that day. Yo, one of my guys lost his eye. Oh my god, one of my guys lost his eyes, arms, left leg. We just did laugh. This nigga, wow. Whenever a friend of mine has had a painful experience that I too had earlier experience, I usually say, "Welcome to the club meetings." Welcome to the club. Meetings are on Fridays. It eases the tension. First time me and my very good friend got talking, and we talked about parents. Told him my parents are late. Bro said we are twinning. He said, if someone like both of us get married, where will their parents get? Where will we get parents from? Who walking you down the aisle? Needless to say, bro, if the situation isn't life threatening, the jokes are flying, bro. The jokes are flying. It could be about anything. It could be about your parents, as you see. It could be about your parents. It could be about your siblings. It's usually about the siblings. Could be about you. But once the situation isn't life threatening, the jokes fly. The jokes fly. And to be honest, once you find the humor and the funny in a situation, there's nothing to be mad at anymore. And that's the key to life. Find the funny. Find the funny. Cause you can't be mad. You can't be mad and laugh. You can't be mad or sad and laugh at the same time. It just don't go together. That's those. If you're doing those things, go get help. Go seek professional help. If you are laughing but also sad and or angry, you are the Joker and you need help. And I mean this with my whole heart. But with that being said, welcome back to another episode of the YourStory podcast. We are truly Rodney J. Salter, Millie Rock on the beat as the applause track goes. Millie, hold on. Let me get into this. So, if you are viewing this and you see the all gray fit today, that means you are on YouTube. Go ahead and do yourself a favor, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all those things you know to do. If you are listening to the smooth Edinburgh, if you are listening to the smooth, sultry sounds of my soothing voice, that lets me know that you are on Spotify. And with that being said, go ahead and leave 5 stars for a rating. But whatever you have to say it with tu corazón. Hit the bell. Follow the channel. Do all those things you know to do on the Spotify front. And with that being said, we will get into this episode. So, I have a recommendation for you all. I have an anime. Honestly, I have an anime and a regular TV show. I know I say I don't be listening. I don't be watching regular TV shows, but I have a recommendation. I'm gonna start with anime because that's what I really be watching. So recently, I started watching Classroom of the Elite. 3 seasons. All right, 3 seasons. So it's bingeable. Relatively, they got like 12, 13 episodes a season. Let me set the precipice, all right? The premise, I mean. I said precipice. It's like Danganronpa. It's like Danganronpa meets Attack on Titan meets just Kakegurui, like meets Survivor. So it starts off, right? First episode. It's these high school kids, right? And they enroll in this high school that basically, once you graduate, you're graduating from the school guarantees you either a university spot or employment straight out of high school, literally. But you're making like buku bucks regardless. So if you graduate from the school, you're going to one of the top universities, or depending on what you choose, you're getting one of the highest paying jobs. It literally your choice, right? So it starts off with this classroom, right, of these like 12 some odd kids. They're in classroom 1D, okay? So coming to this high school, right, we get to know all these people. All these different high school kids we have. Obviously, you have like the class leader, the class loudmouth, right? You have the popular girl who wants to be friends with everybody. You know, you have the hothead, the little punk. You feel me? And then you have your occasional delinquents in this, and then you have your nonchalant character, and who just so happens to be the main character. So I forget bro's name. I'm gonna call him Astarosa because I don't remember his name. No, I'm gonna call him Onion Capone. I think his name starts with an A. So we have Onion Capone. We have the class loudmouth, right? We have the popular girl. We have, I think her name's Kushida. We have the popular girl. We have the hothead. We have and then we have the detective of the group, the detective girl of the group, bro. So in this classroom 1D, right? And in this high school, you basically live your life throughout in this high school. That's why I'm saying it's like Danganronpa. You live your life in this high school, okay? They give you tests. They have a curriculum. They have your homeroom teacher. All that stuff. This high school gives you $100,000 to live your life. They got the stores lined up, grocery stores, everything you could possibly need is at this high school. But caveat, right? You can't leave and you can't talk to nobody outside. So your parents don't know what's going on. You can't leave. You can't talk to nobody outside, and nobody knows what's going on inside. So it's basically like you just cut yourself off from society. But they give you 100,000 yen, right, to live your life. They give you that $100,000 a month. Monthly. So this classroom, right, they like, yo, we get this allotment a month. I'm splurging. I'm buying everything. Niggas is buying Switches. Not guns, but the console. Niggas is buying Nintendo Switches. Niggas is buying all types of groceries and clothes. Girls is buying all types of makeup and limited edition, whatever the fucks. Niggas is splurging, right? Classroom 1D. Because that's the only classroom that we've been introduced to, right? So it's splurging. People are coming back talking about they not paying. Again, it's like Danganronpa. The only thing is, it's like you don't have to show up to class, so people are coming in absent. People sleeping in class. The homeroom teacher not giving a fuck. They sleeping in class, right? They having bullshit conversations. Niggas is staring out the window, not caring about what's going on. And then they drop the next month rolls over, right? And again, they're supposed to get this allotment of $100,000 monthly. Come to find out, next month they looking at their phones like, what's going on? Where my money at? Homeroom teacher says, Nick, I'm paraphrasing and I'm putting it in Ebonics. She's like, y'all, what? Y'all was, she's like, I told y'all first day, this school rewards these points based off merit. Y'all been sleeping, skipping, y'all test scores is butt. Y'all ain't getting no $100,000. Class goes crazy. How am I gonna eat? I done spent all my money. They trying to make trades with people. They trying to they don't know what to do. Again, main character on Young Capone is just like he don't really spend his money, so he like, man, I can really care. And then the teacher drops the bomb. We having midterms, folks. All that curriculum that y'all was just brushing off to the side, guess what? We're having midterms. And if you don't pass, whoever don't pass, you get expelled. So now we scrambling. The students is scrambling to try and pass this class. The classroom punk, he done made a 36 on all of his tests. So now we scrambling, trying to figure out how to pass this one nigga, and also make studies. They try to figure out how to do this, right? Layman's terms, they end up all passing, but not before the main character, the nonchalant character, right? Who just don't care about nothing that's going on in this classroom, in this high school, right? He goes to the homeroom teacher after she gives the results, and she's like, "You punk boy, you about to fail, or you about to get expelled." He goes to the homeroom teacher. And he's like, "Yo, you said we could use these points for whatever. We could use these points to buy whatever. Anything is buyable, exchangeable. I'll buy his passing grade." So they end up passing. But the underlying tone of this anime is basically like strategy, betrayal, right? It's manipulation. It's like it's There's some fighting in it. There's some fisticuffs in it, right? So violence. But the main character on Yon Capone, his level of nonchalance. So there's one scene in there where the popular girl. That's why I don't fuck with popular people, because they beat Two Face. Every popular girl in high school that wanted to be friends with everybody, bro, she was Two Face. She was Two Face. It didn't make no sense. Like, she literally, like, she wanted to be friends with everybody. And then there was somebody who was like, I'm not going for your bullshit. Come to find out, she now hates him. Like, it's like, it don't make no sense. Anyways, the popular girl, right, goes to the he overhears a conversation she's having with herself, right? Because again, she's Two Face, so she puts off this facade that she's like nice to everybody and she wants to be buddy buddy. But then he overhears a solo conversation where she's basically like, I hate her, I hate, one of the characters. She's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. He peeps, right? Makes a noise, gets caught. She goes up to him, right? And she's like, if you even utter a word of this, I'm going to say you raped me. Trigger warning, trigger warning. She's like, I'm going to say you raped me. Him being a nonchalant character, bro, no emotion, none at all. Him being a nonchalant character, he allows her to basically take his hand and grope her, right? To have a case against him. Doesn't do no fighting back. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? It don't make no sense, but it makes sense once you once you get further into the season, and once you get further into the seasons, it all starts clicking together. That's why I'm like, it's like Danganronpa. It's like what Danganronpa, Attack on Titan, and it's like Attack on Titan in the sense of he orchestrated the main character, the nonchalant bro, is just the mass manipulator, bro. He's the mastermind behind this whole operation, bro. He orchestrates this shit from the beginning to the end. And you don't know that you're in the midst of the orchestration until it's done. I love it. But anyways, on to the TV recommendation. All right, there's this new-ish show, new to me, new to y'all. There's this new show on Amazon Prime called The Feed. It's basically a Black Mirror episode. It's basically Black Mirror meets Google meets Siri meets VR metaverse, all of that in one. Meets SAO, like. It's basically about this Neuralink meets Elon Musk. It's basically about this Neuralink, right? That you can experience everything. You can experience whatever you want. You want to go to Dubai in your head and experience all the sensations? Boom. Link into the feed and you're there. You're not physically there, obviously, but you're there in your head, right? You want to go say what's up to your what's it called, your mom across the ocean? Say what's up. You want to go visit your friends across the ocean? You can do that, right? It's damn near as if they right there in front of you. You want to link into someone else's feed? You can do that, right? It's basically all sensation, like literally, it's like SAO, basically, right? If you've seen Sword Art Online at all, it's like SAO, but you don't have to put a fucking thing on your head. It's literally in your brain, right? So one day, first episode, right? It starts us off. They're at a wedding, right? The Tom, one of the creators of the feed, right? The son of the creator of the feed, right? He's attending his brother's wedding. It's like some odd years back. He's attending his brother's wedding, and the wedding is set in Japan, right? So they're going through their vows, they're going through their ceremony, whatever, right? But all of a sudden, one of the chefs for the wedding, for the catering, everybody has this feed. Almost everybody in the world has this feed, right? But her feed is going haywire, and she's seeing shit. And she's like having this massive ass headache. She can't cut no onions properly. She can't cut no chicken properly. She's trying to look at videos in her head. She can't do it because for whatever reason her shit's glitching, right? So she's continuing on. The wedding's still going on. Tom is meeting. He ends up meeting his future wife. They having this cute little meet cute or whatever, right? He's meeting their friends. They having their little meet cute whatever. But then all of a sudden, right as the brother, his name is Ben. As Ben is going through his speech, all of a sudden, same chef that was having the migraines and the glitchy from before comes in with a knife, and she's like, I can't do this no more. The voices, I can't stop them. The voices. They're like, yo, what's going on? So Tom intervenes. The girl that he had the little meet cute intervenes, grabs. So Tom is like, he's a therapist. So he's like, yo, let's talk. Let's tell me what's going on. What do you see? What are you talking about? The voices, somebody told you to do this? What's going on? Right? Tell me what's going on. We can get you out of the situation. So he's trying to, de-escalate. All of a sudden, girl that he was trying to meet cute with comes up. She's American. Comes up, grabs the knife. They tackle the shit out of chef girl, right? And that's scene one. But down the line, right after that moment, bro, come to find out that wasn't an isolated situation. Plenty of people are killing or trying to kill other people, all because voices in their feed are going haywire. Someone is telling them, go kill this person, go kill this person, go kill these Hatfields, right? Or anyone related to the feed is what we come to find out. Bro, it's craziness, because it's like, who's telling them? Why are they telling them? Who are these people? Who are the resistors? Why did they make the feed? How did the feed, how did so many people get the feed? This, that, and the third. It's so convoluted, yet so connected. I love it. That's my new show. I done binged 6 episodes. They're like an hour long. I recommend it. If you like futuristic, like Neuralink type shit, but like Black Mirror shit type, I recommend it. But with that being said, moving on. No more recommendations. It is time for Reddit story time. So I have a fantasy fulfilled NSFW story time. So mom, if you're watching, click off. I have a dilemma. Advice needed. All right. Preface: this is NSFW. This is the NSFW. Don't. All right. So I have a dilemma. My husband has never been okay with me playing solo. So they. Okay, cool. My husband has never been okay with me playing solo. We always play together. Okay, so preface. I think this is like a swingers couple. Cool. So my husband has never been okay with me playing solo. We always play together. This Sunday there is a football game he wants to watch. I am not into football. I jokingly suggested that I should invite a friend over to entertain me during the game. He bit. He told me to invite a friend over, and he said he would be fine with me playing while he watches the game. I want to do it, but I'm afraid he is just saying that, and he isn't really okay with it. I am not sure what to do. Honestly, do it. The nigga should have never said it. Do it. Bite. If he bit, you bite. Because it's one of those things where it's like, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful the power of life and death is in your tongue. All that jazz, right? Be careful what you say. So he don't like you playing solo. Y'all play together, whatever the case may be, right? But you was like, I don't want to watch this fuck ass game, bro. I don't give a fuck about the Lions or the Buccaneers. Don't know who bro. The Buccaneers, bro. This ain't Peter Pan. Well, ain't nobody watching the Buccaneers, and bro, this ain't Narnia. Don't nobody care about no lions, right? You said, I want a friend over. All right, let me invite a ting back to the telly, get it cracking while you watch your game. You feel me? You get your entertainment, I get my entertainment. We all entertained at the end of the day. It's a win-win-win. Bro said, Go ahead. Basic, bro. If one thing I know about me, not me, but one thing I know about like just mendem is we rarely say what we don't mean. Rarely. Now there are exceptions to the rules. If you are it may be a case of you jokingly said something and so he jokingly bit back, right? That could be the case, right? Especially if you know he doesn't like when you play solo. So it may be a case of you jokingly said this, he jokingly bit back, y'all have y'all banter, whatever the case may be. But if he bit, and if you're taking him at sincerity, bring your ting. Because at the end of the day, he said what he said. He said, go ahead, do what you got to do. And y'all, it's very obvious that you've probably done this before. Because if he doesn't like for you to play solo, like if hypothetical, if me and my girl are swingers, right? And she doesn't, it gets to a point where she doesn't like that I play solo sometimes, it's very obvious that I've done it before in the past. I feel like for you to get to a point where you don't like something, you had to have had experienced it, right? Especially in that situation, you've had to have experienced it. It'd be different if it's like, I don't want you to play solo, but she said it'd be different if he said, I don't want you to play solo. She said he doesn't like when I play solo, so that lets me know, yeah, you've done this before. So yeah, do it again. He bit, shouldn't have bit. Shouldn't have said, you shouldn't have said you wanted her to do it or that you're okay with her doing it. Because do it. I would take bro at his word and be like, all right, cool. So you have fun Sunday. I'm going to have fun Sunday. We all going to have fun Sunday. And then we're going to come back Monday and be cool, copacetic, and calm and collected. Yeah. Take bro at his word. But honestly, let's because bro, let's say I am joking. Let's say I'm bro, and my wife tells me, fuck you and your team. I'm not watching this shit Sunday. I'm bringing somebody over. Jokingly, right? She jokingly, in her head, she's jokingly saying it, right? She's like, I'm bringing somebody over. Is that cool? And I'm like, oh, she has to be playing with me because she know I don't like this shit, so she has to be playing. But I'm like, all right, cool. You want to play? I'll play too. Right? And she's like, I'm bringing somebody over, and I'm like, all right, go, yeah, do your thing. Joking. And she actually does it. I'm lighting the whole fucking place on fire, bro. Pyromaniac. I'm lighting the whole fucking place on fire. You, cause now you really, like, we was playing. I was being banterish with you, but now you really playing with me. Who is this nigga? Is the first thing I'd say. He wouldn't even make it through the door. Honestly, whoever you bring back wouldn't make it through the door. Cause who is this? I was playing. I was genuinely playing. And you thought I was being for real? You thought I wasn't finna go joke for joke with you? Nah, G. Now we have to. No, I'm just playing. Because I'm also petty. So then, now that you done brought somebody back, once you have an excursion, right? Once you have an excursion that you want to do, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. Now I'm bringing somebody back. So now we finna have this tit for tat, and now everybody now nobody can swing no more. Now can't nobody swing no more because now we done ruined the whole situation. All because you wanted to take my joke as at face value. Sorry. Now we done ruined the whole thing. Now the whole thing is done. I done already told you I don't like when you play solo. Now you wanna hold on, cause now I'm getting heated. You already know I don't like when you play solo. To even joke like that, to even play like that. Now I'm getting heated. Cause to even play like that, you know I don't like when you play solo. I've told you this to your face. I said we play together. It's a team thing. We do this together, baby. You know I don't like when you play solo. So for you to even put that in conversation, even if it's a joke, we gotta scrap now. Now I gotta one up you. Now it's a problem. How you gonna play in my face like that? This is just, no. It could not be me. It couldn't be me. This is just another nail in the coffin, bro. Could not be me. Cause I my spirit is just too petty for that. It's too petty. It's too no. For the people who do it, I don't knock y'all. All right? Y'all are just the example I choose not to follow. For the people who, if you got poly relationships, swing, whatever the case y'all do, have at it. I've come to the conclusion that we need more people like y'all because y'all give us the stories that we yearn for, but we'll never actually go and experience. Without y'all, there's nothing for me to actively root against. So kudos to y'all. But with that being With that being said, I'm gonna end it with this, all right? It's a corner called the first time for everything, all right? The first time for everything. Unrelated to anything that I've talked about in this episode. All right? The first car. All right, just a random personal story time. The first car. So my first car was a Oldsmobile Alero. 2002 Oldsmobile Alero. Yes. That was, oh my God, that was 22 years ago. Right? Because we're in 04? Yeah. 24? That was 22 freaking years ago. That car was a year younger than me. That was my baby. Her name was Big Red. She was in the family for, I got rid of her. I got rid of her. When did I get rid of Big Red? I got rid of her in like 19, I think. No, maybe 20. Yeah. I sold her. I had to. She couldn't run no more, dog. And the thing is, she could get up and go. She had a motor and an engine of a lion, bruh, of a lioness. She could get up and go. I love that damn car. But she couldn't stand once I got her up and, well, I didn't get her up and running. My grandpa did. But once we got her up and running, she could go. But like at the same time, I think her alternator, like when I got her alternator had given out, her starter had given out. Like, she was just running on empty parts, bro. And so it was just a case of like her coils had stopped. Like, I was just like, and luckily when she stopped, I didn't need to go nowhere. Like, it was during the peak of COVID. Like, I didn't need to go nowhere. They had sent us home from school. Like, I didn't need to go nowhere. So I was just like, luckily you stopped when you stopped at the right time, right? But she got me everywhere I needed to go, and she did it fast. I love that damn car. But I remember one time, speaking of the alternator, I was working at Lowe's, and again, older car. So I was working at Lowe's, and I was part of the MST team. I was part of the traveling team, so I had to go all across Austin, damn near. But I had this one particular day, I had to go all the way to Bastrop. And anybody who lives in Austin or just in the greater Austin area, Bastrop's far. Bastrop's not an easy drive to make. 30 some odd, 40 some odd minutes, depending on traffic, and depending on which direction you take. You can really only take like two directions. But I had to go to Bastrop, right? And so on the way there, check engine lights on. I'm like, no. On the way there, smooth ride, right? Nothing's wrong at all. So I'm like, cool, I'll make it back. Continue my shift. My shift ended at like 6 a.m. because I was part of the overnight team. So 6 a.m. comes. I'm like, bet, let's roll out. The moment I turn her on, check engine light, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because again, we had fixed her up to where she needed to be. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Check engine lights on, right? So I'm thinking it's the battery, bro, because she's humming. Like, she wouldn't start. So I'm like, what the fuck? But I eventually get her to where she needs to go, right? But anybody who knows cars knows there's a difference between a check engine light, like solid, and a check engine light blinking, bro. So she's blinking. At first she's blinking. Then she's solid. And I'm like, I'm not going to fucking make it to... I only got to drive 30 minutes, but I'm like, I'm not going to fucking make it to Austin, bro. So I'm driving, right? I'm driving, and she's sputtering. You feel me? I made it. By the grace of God, she got me all the way to Austin, all right? She got me like... She got me to like 5, maybe 10 minutes away from my high school, from Reagan. Cuts off in the goddamn parking lot. I'm like, fuck, won't start. Literally won't even turn over. So I'm thinking it's the battery. I'm thinking it's the alternator. I'm thinking a whole bunch of bullshit. Right? Turns out it was the alternator. But I had called my mom, and I was like, yo, I need wheels. So I'm like, let's go get this battery. Let's come back, put this battery in. Nothing, bro. Nothing. So I'm like, fuck. Call my grandpa. He's like, it's probably the alternator. I think what did we do? We towed it. Yeah, we towed it to the house. Come and put the alternator on, right? But damn, bro. I think the final point in which that car like just kaput was fucking, and I hate, bro, because now I know how to put coils on, so I hate that this happened to me. But one of her fucking engine coils was shot, and I didn't know how to put, like, one of her spark plugs was shot, and I didn't know how to put it on. So I called, my pops was in town, so I called my pops, and I had to buy coils and all that stuff. And so we're putting it on. Bro, I don't even know what fucking happened. I think we didn't get the firing order right. Either way it goes, bro. It's not my first car that I fucked up. I fucked up so many cars. It isn't my first car that I fucked up. My second car, that was the first car. That Oldsmobile Alero was my first car that I got. The first car that I bought, I fucked up, bro. I fucked my first car up. She was a 03 Taurus. She was an 03 Taurus. she was gold. Like technically she was champagne, but I just said she was gold. She was champagne color. Her name was Cynthia, bro. Her name was Cynthia. I fucked her up, bro. I fucked her smooth up. So every now and then I would like every now and then I would replace some shit. Like I replaced her starter. I did her alignment. Like I replaced her timing belt. I replaced her alternator. Like every now and then I would do work on her. But the one time I did work on her, bro, I think I was in the process of no, I didn't replace her alternator. I had I needed to replace one of her pulleys. I think it was the I forget which pulley it was. I need to replace it though. So I replaced one of her pulleys. I take out her alternator, all that stuff. And as I'm going, mechanics 101. As I'm going to put all of that stuff back, pulleys, I'm going to put back pulleys. I'm going to put back timing chains, like all of that, alternators, all of it, bro. As I'm going to put all of it back, my dumb ass, mechanics 101, bro. I swapped the fucking positive and negative terminals, bro. Oh my god. I swapped the positive and negative terminals. I fucked my entire car up, bro. I swapped the goddamn positive and negative terminals. Fucked the whole car up. The whole fucking ECM or electrical whatever the fuck gone, bro. Gone, bro. And I damn near cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I guarantee you though. I know not to swap them damn terminals again. I don't have to do some work on my 17 Taurus. I know not to swap those goddamn terminals again, bro. When I tell you, dude, I damn near cried. Once I realized that's what I did, I wanted to cry. I wanted to fucking cry. And the only reason why I did it wrong is because I put the fucking battery in backwards. Nigga. I damn near cried, bro. I damn near fucking cried. So yeah. First car stories, bro. First car stories. But there's a first time for everything. That was the first time I had my first. That was my first car, and the first time I fucked up my car. But with that being said, thank you for joining me for another episode of the YourStory podcast. Again, if you are viewing this visually and you see the gray, you see the gray. I'm in the gray today. That lets me know that you are on YouTube. Like, subscribe. If you mess with the episode, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all those things you know to do. David Attenborough, if you are listening to the smooth sultry sounds of my voice, that lets me know that you are on Spotify. Do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do the channel a favor, leave a rating, 5 stars preferable, whatever you have to say with the corazon. Hit the bell so you know that I'm uploading on Mondays. Happy Monday Fun Day. This is all love on the Southern Front. Can't really do a heart. All love on the Southern Front. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, wash your butt, and enjoy your Monday. Peace.